Just got off work again, and I come back to see that, Absence of Brains is nagging me like a baby craving attention. Excuse me. Anyways, the guided response video, I'm going to provide the link. Let all my wonderful subscribers and happy sense viewers watch it and make their own decision. Because, honestly, I really don't care. Like in my last video, I said my father was a Freemason. I don't know if it's Mason or Freemason. Either way, I'm very proud of that fact, because if he was a good man, and if I've seen some of his Mason friends, and they're all right. They're really all right, and I'm surprised at the outrage most of society has to it, because I've never noticed any of that really. I respect Freemasons. I also respect Shriners. Without Shriners, one of my family members wouldn't be alive today. So most people tend to overlook that stuff. Anyways, moving on. Well, look at the video. Come back here, watch this shit. Basically, this is just a happenstance response to most of his bullshit. He claims I'm a stalker. Well, no. What a stalker does, Absence of Brains, is he'll get all the information concerning someone, including where they live, phone number, all the other stuff, and then harass them. That's what a stalker does. I'm just a good-natured troll. I don't do that. I'm not a mean-natured troll, mind you. What I do is I gather the facts and the evidence. And occasionally, I let the evidence put forth itself. Now, with you, Absence of Brains, I didn't need to do anything. You did it all yourself. I provided a link to your channel. People can see how crazy you are. The rational, sane, logical people that live in normal reality. I didn't need to do shit, dude. Honestly, I was only asking you what the links are for. I wasn't even thinking about trolling you or anything, because, well, you friended me and subscribed to me. I support you, I don't care what you say. I didn't have a thought about it. But then you go on a paranoid loop and go out of control and crazy. You can say all you want and shit like that and make assumptions, but it's not going to stick. You can't deny the fact. You're an idiot. You've just shown it plenty of times, man. I mean, my suggestion to you is politely back out. I mean, I know after me asking this you're not going to, because I know your type. You're just so batshit crazy you want to be right. Well, you're not right. There's nothing about this that you have said so far that is right. Your viewpoint on Freemason, other people's viewpoint is entirely different than what's going on here. That's a different subject. My father passed away, so, I mean, no matter to me what you say about it. And the point in the video to where you resort to childish insults, really? Immaturity? Dude, I don't need to do shit. You're digging yourself into a hole. And misspelling words? You can't. Why is it that everybody who's crazy that comes up to me can't spell worth a shit? And can't type a fucking sentence? And don't tell me it's because of some disorder. That excuse is used so often. Dude, I still kind of have respect for it, because you stand up for what you believe in, and that's most of why I actually am still friends with conspiracy theorists, because I really don't mind what they think. Hell, there's some of the stuff out there that I view with suspicion myself, and I respect them for standing up and speaking out. But people like you, who are in that crowd, you give them a bad name. Seriously. They can't even express your viewpoint without being ridiculed because of people like you. I mean, literally, look at you, man. You're ruining their image on purpose because you don't care. You're so fanatical in your cause that you fail to recognize logic. Most of what you say on your channel deals with your country, of course, which is Canada, which I have absolutely no idea about. only through my friends. I mean, I respect Canada and the Canadians, all this other stuff, and RCMP, whatever. You say it's not the police. I don't know what it is. I can only say what has been told. It's just like if you say something down here, like say you said something about some of the organizations down here. I don't know. You wouldn't know what they are, but you would make an assumption, and I would politely correct you. I don't know half the shit about your country, dude. I don't pretend to know. If I knew, I would be speaking about it. Instead, I really concentrate on the United States because that's kind of where I live and how I know things work. And I can assure you that Freemasons, at least the ones around in my vicinity or the ones I've encountered, are not lunatics like you. You really do give conspiracy theorists a bad name. I feel very... And this is why I have sympathy for most of them, because they have to deal with people like you. I mean, seriously, 2 in 1 week? You guys are ridiculous. I don't mind it. I love the attention. You're giving me attention right now. You're giving me subscribers. You're giving me people who are interested. Whatever's happening is going the reverse of whatever you intended. And that's, of course, because you're insane. And everybody's just... Practically everybody's probably looking at you right now and going, ha ha, he's an idiot. You know. I don't need to do shit, dude. You know. And the way that you went about your video ridiculing me and not having a civil debate, that shows extreme disrespect. And calling my friends stalkers when we don't stalk people, you didn't investigate shit, man. I'm sorry. You know nothing about what we concentrate on. Those groups right there concentrate on a subgroup called otherkin, spirituality. It's not the subject of logic. And you know what I do here on YouTube is pretty much dealing with logic. And you're not being very logical, are you? You've basically failed in doing a civil debate. Me and David Remenamus had a little bit of debate, and then he went off his rocker. And then I had to block him because they just wouldn't shut up. And of course, the advice that was given to me. You're not much of anything. You just give conspiracy theorists a bad name. And people like you who may be watching this, who are like you, Absence, you guys really need to do a double take. If you want to get your message across, don't do it like him. Don't do it like other people. Do it civilly and politely and with respect, like most of your colleagues tried to do. Because the only thing you're doing is ruining your cause. People are not going to consider you. They're going to make fun of you. They're going to ridicule you because you don't know how to debate and you don't know how to put your point across. The day that you can properly spell, that you can properly bring your point across, that you can properly debate with somebody without resulting to name calling, it's the day that people will take you seriously. Think about that if you can actually watch the rest of this video that I'm doing right now, you know. Like I said, I don't need to do anything. And honestly, I really didn't need to make this response because you just proved my point, hands down. But I did it anyway. Just to tell you. I know you're not going to listen or even think anything about it, but you completely ruined any chance of you being taken seriously. So you take it easy and stop giving my conspiracy theorist friends a bad name, because most of them out there are pretty good people. You, however, you're like a child, a 12-year-old behind a computer screen, just getting his jollies off on bullshit, man. Me the troll? Try you. Boy. Well, some people, you know. Anyways, y'all take it easy, and I'll do another video when I feel like it. They're almost out.